It was just a little past 8 p.m. on Thursday, the 8th of January 2026, when Iran's government under Ayatollah Ali Khamenei pulled the plug, disconnecting the Islamic Republic's 85 million people from the rest of the world. Following a playbook used in demonstrations and in war, Iran severed internet connections and telephone lines that connected its people to the United States and Europe. Until now, even while facing strict sanctions over the country's nuclear program, Iranians could still access mobile phone apps and even websites using virtual private networks to circumvent restrictions. Primarily, this connectivity came from Starlink. That's despite the fact that Iran's government never authorized Starlink to function, making the service illegal to possess and use. The use, possession or import of Starlink devices is illegal in Iran and carries severe penalties including hefty fines, public flogging, imprisonment and potentially even the death penalty if deemed an act of espionage or war against God. Notwithstanding, a year ago, an Iranian official estimated 40,000 to 50,000 Starlink terminals still being operational within Iran. This is a figure that Los Angeles-based internet freedom activist Mehdi Yahyannazad has said, and I quote, sounded right. Iran sought to disrupt Starlink's services primarily through the use of sophisticated military-grade jamming signals targeted at the satellite connections. These signals interfere with both the GPS signals that Starlink receivers use to position themselves and the primary satellite communications, uplink and downlink traffic. The Iranian government has not been able to completely freeze Starlink as thousands of terminals still operate, but it has significantly disrupted the service. Thursday's decision sharply limits the people from sharing images and witness accounts of the nationwide protests over Iran's ailing economy that have grown to pose the biggest challenge to the government in years. It could also provide cover for a violent crackdown after the Trump administration warned Iran's government about the consequences for further deaths among demonstrators. President Trump, on his part, said on Sunday that he plans to speak with billionaire Elon Musk about restoring internet in Iran. Trump said, and I quote, "He is very good at that kind of thing. He's got a very good company," Trump told reporters in response to a question about whether he would engage with Musk's SpaceX company.
We're going to be talking about that. We may get the internet going, if that's possible. We may speak to Elon, because as you know, he's very good at that kind of thing. He's got a very good company. So we may speak to Elon Musk. And in fact, I'm going to call him as soon as I'm finished with you.
It should be mentioned here that Starlink satellite service has been used in other regions marked by unrest or conflict, such as Ukraine, where Musk in 2022 ordered a shutdown of Starlink during a pivotal Ukrainian offensive.